what's going on? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button, share button, the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. So, hey, with this video, if you know me, you know, as soon as a month in, I like to come in and hit you guys with that previous month's dividend income recap, right? So, but I've been having a little issues with my StreamYard. So this video is a little delayed, but we are here to bring you the June 2025 dividend income recap. We are going to see where we at. Remember, we're still on that road to $1,000 a month in dividend income. So at the end of the month, at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you, just exactly where we may stand going forward. But um, without further ado, let's jump right into it and let's just see how the month of June went as far as our dividend income. So bear with me here. And let's jump right into it. And we're going to start off with AMZA. Going to give you the amount that we made as well as how many shares we currently have at this current moment. So let's jump right into it. Like I said, AMZA, we have 32 shares. We received $9.23. AMZY, we received $142.45. A little bit down from May. We have 253 shares. BITO, we received $13.46 in June. Currently have 14 shares. CONY, we received $7.11. Currently have 14 shares. Cisco, we received $6. Divo, DIVO, we received $6.75. Currently have 41 shares. FDVV, one of my sleepers that we're going to build up over time, we received $1.38. We have 3 shares. FEPI, one of my favorite ETFs, we received $52.89. And you see it's been steadily moving up month to month. We currently have 56 shares. Google, we received $25.02. Currently have 119 shares. GOOY, we received $49.04. Currently have 127 shares. HOOY, new to the scene. I could not turn down that $6 payment from last month when I saw it. So we added to the portfolio. We received $102.03. We currently have 17 shares. JEPQ, another one of my favorite ETFs. In June, we received $97.18. Currently have 160 shares. Eli Lilly, we received $1.86. We currently have 1 share. Maine, one of my favorite monthly payers, we received $10.71. It was a special dividend that they pay out every quarter. We currently have 19 shares. Meta, we received $4.13. Currently have 7 shares. Microsoft, we received $15.82. Currently have 19 shares. And also remember, this is a combined total between my account and my son's account. So, some of these shares, some of these positions, I may have some in my portfolio, and he may have some in his portfolio, or I may just have all in my portfolio, and it's a few that he just may have all in his portfolio. So let's keep it going. Misty, one of my favorites. In June, we received $218.72, down from my May payment of $304. But think long term. Still a good payout. We have 156 shares of MSTY. PFFA, another one of my favorite monthly payers. We received $24.71. This is all getting reinvested for the most part. You usually pick up over a share of PFFA every month. Currently have 146 shares. PLTY, this is our second month in this position. We received $20.28, down from the $39 we received in May, but still a nice payout. We currently have 6 shares. PWB, 4 cents, and that's from 22 shares. We currently have 22 shares. 4 cents. Man, you see, it's not a dividend payer at all, but it does pay a dividend. QQQI, another one that we're going to be building up over time. We received $1.38. We currently have 3 shares. QQQM, we received $1.53. We currently have 4 shares. SCHD, we received $35.72 in the month of June. We currently have 138 shares. SCHG, we received 57 cents. Currently have 20 shares. SPLG, we received $5.49. We currently have 25 shares. SPYG, we received 34 cents. Currently have 2 shares. SPYI, another one of my favorites that we're going to build up over time. We received $3.10. We currently have 6 shares. Moving on down, XDTE, we received $11.04, and that's from 11 shares. XLK, we received 37 cents from 0.93 shares. YBTC, we received $36.26. That is from 16 shares. And YMAX, we received $15.33, and that's from 24 shares. So, FYI, we have some changes coming in July. We'll go over those changes at the end of the month when we do our July recap. But for June, that brings us to a grand total of $913.94. $913.94. So you see in May, we received $944.22. We did not top May, but we did receive $913.94. We've already received $472.11 in the month of July. But for June, $913.94. Man, we are just right on the doorstep of $1,000 in dividend income. But we're not quite there yet. But we still had a good month. And if you look back at June 2024, we received $726.47. So we had an increase year over year for the month of June of $187.47. So that shows that we are definitely moving in the right direction. And I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time before we kick that door down. So a grand total right now for the year, and this is including July, we are at $5,159.25, and we are, still kind of at the beginning of July, about a week or so in. We do have a dividend income goal this year of $12,000. Remember, we received $8,000 last year. We bumped that goal up to $12,000 this year, and we're a little bit behind schedule, but we still have a ways to go for the year. So don't count us out just yet. And then once we look at my little dividend tracker, you'll see that that goal is still obtainable. It's still attainable. We are at $472 for the month of July, and like I said, grand total so far for the year $5,159.25. Now we have some work to do for sure to reach the $12,000 goal, but I think we can get that done. We have $6,840.76 remaining on our goal, and we are in, like I said, first and second week in July, and we got some work to do, but it's all good. It is all good, and I think we are on a good track. So, man, so like I said, man, we are well on our way, man, to definitely beating our 2024 $8,000 mark in dividend income. And we have an outside shot to hit that $12,000 in dividend income for the year. I want to show you this here, though. This is a one of the apps that I use to track on my phone the dividend payments that's coming in. So I want to pull that up real quick, and it updates like real time. When I receive dividends, and I drip dividend reinvest, I can put that in on the app. So it kind of gives me some headway of where we're going to go in the upcoming months. And I'm telling you, it's from where we started to where we are now. Big improvement. So let's jump right into this app here. I just got a screenshot here. I just want to show you. We can just go through it here as we start to wrap up the video. So let me see here if I have it. Thought I had it. Hold on. Boom. Here we go here. So let's take a look here. I'm gonna just jump right into this here, and you see I set a goal here, monthly average of $1,250, and this is like a 12-month goal. A monthly goal over the average, a monthly average over the next 12 months. Sorry. So you see right here, we are at $1,210.93. But you saying, man, I just saw you $900 here, 900 here, 600 or 700 here. How are you getting to this $1,210? But I'm telling you, if we reinvest. We've added some major additions in July that I'm going to kind of keep a secret until we do our July recap. Um, we're on the road. We're on the road. Matter of fact, in July this month, we're expecting to receive about $850 something in dividend income, and we're kind of on par to hit that mark. But in August, I'm telling you, it's going to get real serious, right? August is going to be the first month. I'm calling it right now. August is going to be the first month that we hit $1,000 in dividend income, right? I'm going to show you because I'm going to tell you, we're going to have the way the weeks are set up. It's 5 weeks in August, 5 Fridays, I should say. So two of my highest payers are going to get paid twice at the beginning of August and at the end of August because they get paid. They're monthly payers, but they pay every 4 weeks. So August is going to be a double payment, and those two positions, AMZY and MSTY, two of the highest payers that I have, they're going to pay twice in August, right? So you see the projection here is for us to receive $1,300 in August, and we're probably going to come close to that, right? So if we reinvest those dividends, because I'm really just starting to reinvest my MSTY position. I wasn't doing it at first. I was using those funds to pay um, some other buy into some other positions. But now I'm going to start going heavy on reinvest on MSTY, and you're going to see that dividend income start to shoot up. We reinvested this month. We picked up an extra 7 or 8 shares total, I think, from the reinvestment, and we're going to get paid twice um, in August from that position, and we're going to keep reinvesting. It's going to set up for the rest of these months here. So you see the 1,000, 1,100, 967 projection for November, which a lot of things can change before then. And you see from here on out, we're expecting to receive well over $1,000 a month in dividend income, starting with the month of August. So, like I said, you see here, this is about right for what we received so far. Everything is not going to be to the T, but it kind of gives you an idea. But this is about right for what we received, $459, what we received so far in July compared to what we were expecting, about that $850 something mark. And we'll see. It depends on some payouts. Things can change from there, but this is like the estimation, right? So, but I'm telling you, August is going to be $1,000 a month, $1,000 a month dividend, and then from there, that's going to get the ball rolling going forward. And this dividend income is going to be pushing forward. That train, that snowball is going to start to roll. It's come a long way. I remember not even getting $40 or $50 a month. I remember how excited I was to get $100 a month. $200, $400, $500 a month, six, seven, eight. Now we get $900 a month on a little consistent basis. 7, 8, 9, pretty consistently. And August is going to be a milestone. It's going to be a milestone, and it's just going to push us to the next level. So I'm gonna be excited to share the July recap, but it's definitely going to be that August recap is what's going to put us in motion here. And this is like one of the things I use to kind of track my dividend payments each month. And this is a screenshot, but if I go If I go down to the tabs, the events, it'll tell me each day what I'm expecting. So my portfolio, what I have, when it's time to drip, it lets me go in and automatically drip. And this is one of those things that I check pretty consistently. It just lets me know how, when I'm getting paid, how much the expectation for me to get paid. So, but this is just the beginning, man. I'm super excited for the rest of this year. And like you see, the monthly average over the next 12 months is around $1,200. We're going to see if we can keep increasing that. And man, it's just like I say, this is just the beginning. So I just wanted to share that with you um, real quick. And I'm telling you, starting in August, it's going to get real interesting. So, but that's it, man. I want to, drag this out. Let me know your feedback. How was your dividend payouts in the month of June? How are you looking so far in July? What was your highest payer in June? Um, and that's pretty much it, man. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hey, remember, on your way out, man, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the notification button. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later.